God, so this is lengthy stuff, jeez. And there's like at least 2 more documents that I'm going to go through as well, so, but I do it all for you. So your Disney information pack, this will be sent in the post in the new year, approximately in February, and we will let you know when to expect its arrival nearer to the date. It includes a job offer letter, information about your programme, sample housing agreement form and code of policies and procedures that you will need to fill out after you arrive in the US. We don't need to sign them, they are for you to keep and read only. And information about the Disney look. So if you have specific questions or think that you require a smaller or larger costume size than is detailed on the information sheet, then you're welcome to email www.disney.look@disney.com. Right, so your J1S visa, you will receive your certificate of eligibility for J1 visa status visa petition about 4 to 6 weeks before. This document is the document that you will need in order to arrange the actual interview with the US Embassy, which is in London. There is a document which I'll go through in a minute called Visa Instructions UK. This document will tell you exactly how to make your appointment. Please read the DS2019 as soon as you receive it, to make sure your personal details are correct. If they're not, please notify us immediately. Paying your programme assessment fee. So that's the fee that's about 30 days before arrival. You will need to enter your applicant number, which can be found at the top of your Disney offer letter, and your surname, and make payment with a credit card for that. And that could be paid at www.disneyurl.com/international PAFs. You must print the receipt and bring it with you to the US to prove that you've obviously paid. Travel insurance, everything stands as before, so remember that you can't just get regular travel insurance because you're not a tourist, you're going to be working there. Things to take with you to the US, so that's obviously your passport with your visa stamp inside, the original and a copy of the DS 2019 form, your Disney offer letter, flight information, proof of medical insurance, Disney pack, which includes like important contact details for Disney, so that would be a good idea to take that along with you. Printed receipt of your payment of the programme assessment fee, details for the arrival in Orlando. If you've already had a US Social Security card number, bring this. A photocopy of the cover of your passport, the page with your name, passport, photo, and passport number. And a photocopy of the visa stamp, and a photocopy of any pages with stamps or writing on them, and money for your arrival. On the day of departure, please remember to pack your welcome book and other important documents in your hand luggage. Lastly, good luck and here's to a great summer 2011. So yeah, that's another very detailed document that. So now I'm just going to look at the visa instructions document, which there seems to be 2 documents on the website that seem to be the same. Yeah, so I'll just go through. Yeah, there's only 1 more document left, although Jesus, it's a long document. I'm going to skim read it. So time to apply for your visa. Here's a handy checklist. Book your embassy appointment as soon as you receive your visa pack. Email Yummy Jobs with your appointment date immediately when you've booked. Pay the service fee. Complete your DS 160 application form. Gather documents for your appointment. Check if the additional requirements apply to you, and they are all to be done as soon as possible. Check that you have alternative methods of payment for the courier fee, because I'll need to courier your passport back to you, and that should be sorted before your appointment. Make your travel arrangements to get to the embassy as soon as possible. Double check you have everything you need for your appointment. That should be 2 days before your appointment to be prepared. Get to your appointment on your appointment date, and then inform Yummy Jobs when your passport gets back from the embassy, and that's immediately as soon as you have your passport back. So it's all pretty simple stuff. There's a long list of so much information all about when should I book an appointment, but we've been through that. How to book an appointment, so it provides a telephone number there, and it says that that's going to be, calls are charged at £1.20 per minute from BT landlines. So that could, I'm not really sure how long that conversation could last, but so that will mount up probably the cost of that. How much is the application appointment fee? So the application appointment fee is $140 made by credit or debit card at the time of scheduling the non-immigrant visa. I don't really know what that means, but I'm just going to pay it, and it should be happy days. What information will I need to provide when I call to make the appointment? So name and address, place and date of birth, passport, nationality and number, email address, information on the type of visa for which you're applying. When should I book the appointment for? So and will I get to choose the date? So it just says book it for as soon as you possibly can. Inform Yummy Jobs of the appointment, and that's just emailing Hannah at Yummy Jobs with the date. Schedule my interview. Now what do I do? So it's just pay the service fee, which I've gone through before, $35. Prior to applying for the visa, that is. How do I pay the fee? It just gives the a website, which www.fmjfee.com/I91fee. What else do I need to know about the service fee? It's just some more information that's kind of terms and conditions-y, which is interesting. So I'm not going to read that out, although I have read it because I'm a good girl. I'll schedule my interview. Now what do I do? So complete the application form, give some tips about that, things like make sure you list all your previous education, when complete, print the confirmation sheet in portrait format, select London, England or Belfast, Northern Ireland as the location at which you apply for the visa. There's a few more tips to do with that, and then there is a frequently asked questions sheet, so if the form won't work properly, what to do. So use Internet Explorer. Firefox and Safari have resulted in compatibility issues, so if you're not using Internet Explorer, try switching just for the form. It asks for my passport book number, but I don't have one. What do I do? Just select does not apply. And just tons of other things that are completely like application specific. So again, I'm not going to go through all that and bore you. The documents that you'll need to take along with include non-immigrant visa interview confirmation letter, a printout of the receipt for the MRV application fee, Sever's receipt, confirmation page for the DS 160, your DS 2019 visa petition, your passport, a passport size photograph, your offer letter from Disney World, supporting documentation showing your intent to return home, payment for the courier fee, and then it just says something else that I don't really understand. So this is all stuff, like, it's blown my mind right now going through it so quickly. Like, there's so much to remember. It just goes on even more. There's not the end. There's like 4 more pages left. Got all my paperwork ready. What else do I need to do? Prepare for having your passport returned. So it's like all a case of make sure you're in, all that. Sort your courier. Make sure you've planned your travel to the embassy and be prepared. Double and triple check you've got everything that you need. Then go to the actual embassy appointment. So it seems to be okay, so the nearest station's Marble Arch in London, and it's right on the edge of Hyde Park, so that should be easy to find, hopefully. And then inform Yummy Jobs as soon as we get our passport back with the visa in it. And after that, after all that effort, then I guess perhaps I could probably relax, maybe. And then get excited about the actual programme, because by then I will have my visa sorted and I will just be ready to go after all that hassle and paperwork and whatever. So yeah, I hope that this has been helpful to those of you who are thinking about applying. You know, it's not for the faint-hearted. There is a lot of work to be done before you go and live the dream and have a summer with the mouse. So keep that in mind before you consider it properly. Although Yummy Jobs do help every step of the way, and obviously if you've got any questions then please just post a comment down there, and I'll try and get back to you with a firm and good answer as soon as I can. So yeah, take care and have a Merry Christmas.